I have said for years that I don't have any evidence that I'm not the luckiest man on the planet. Which basically what I'm saying is I think I'm the luckiest man on the planet. Whether it has to do with luck or not, I'm not going to get into that discussion with anybody anymore because it's just not worth it. But 30-some years ago, I didn't know what to do with the rest of my life, so I became a chiropractor. And that altered how I lived my life. I met people who were kind of out in the mystical range of chiropractic, and I started looking at what happened with different patients, and I thought, well, this is unexplainable, and truly it was. And so I went out and realized one of the things is that I don't know how life works. It became kind of unexplainable for me. And then I read Lao Tzu, the Zen master, says, to know that you don't know is the most significant thing, right? And I know that there's a lot I don't know. In fact, most things I admit that I don't know, and I don't really want to know them. And I don't know how life works, but I don't really care how life works. I'm not going to figure that out in this lifetime. I'm not going to figure women out in this lifetime. I've got 2 teenage boys, and we've been trying to work through that one. I've been trying to work through 57 years, and it hasn't worked so far. But about 23 or 24 years ago, I took a seminar, seminars that I now teach, and I looked at the distinction between the pristine operating system, the operating system that we come here running on, and the antiquated operating system, the one that I was running really, really, really fully on. And it was the first time I had a concept of the two different worlds. We didn't call them that at the time. We just looked at the difference between the world of the mind, or enculturated phenomena, learned phenomena, and that which we know. And what I was looking at, what I started to look at was how to live outside the parameters of the enculturated phenomena. And everything changed in my life. I started living a really cool life and continue to do so. I traveled last week to London, then I was down in Barcelona, I'm back here in Switzerland. Last night I was talking to somebody on a telephone and I can hear music in the background, and I go out and right in the square, in our village square, is a bunch of musicians playing some really pretty music. I put it on the YouTube. But this I think it's a technology. I'm not going to say I manifested it. I'm not going to say, oh, I created my own life, because I think, again, that my mom and dad created my life. I don't think that I created it. I do appreciate my mom and my dad for creating my life. But I think that the luck, if it is that, has come out of a technology that I now teach, and I teach it because I seem to be so lucky, and things move towards me at a rate, really, really neat things. No, I mean, I go through them. It's life. I was in Barcelona because my son had the measles, adult onset measles. Ooh, that's scary. He looked like this. His eyes were puffy shut, and he was all red. And we had to do quite a bit to get him over the measles. And he's taking exams today, and I think he'll do okay. But I just wanted to say that it's one of the phrases that I say to people. I don't get a sense that I'm not the luckiest man on the planet. It's learned.